Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgie here live from Allendale's trading floor. It is March 29th, 2011, and I'm bringing you your market wrap-up here. Overall, kind of a quiet day today. Kind of surprising here with everything that's about to happen. Thursday, not only do we have end of the month, end of the quarter, it's the USDA report as far as prospective planning. We also have quarterly stock numbers coming out, and we're going to throw export sales on top of all of that. So a lot coming up here on Thursday. Today was kind of the calm before the storm. We did have corn that was up about 3/4 cents. This is after finding the last few days with some pretty negative action here. We finally have stabilized. Looks like funds were sellers of about 4,000 contracts of corn today. Beans ended up recovering, up 13 today. Pretty strong. And it looks like we had funds coming in buying about 4,000 contracts of beans. And with wheat being up 12 cents, came in and bought about 3,000 contracts of wheat. Very light news here fundamentally. Guys are getting prepared for this report. They're looking for maybe a little bit supportive here for corn and beans. We'll see if that happens here off these acreage numbers. But keep that in mind. We've got those figures for you as well. Just give us a call. We'll be able to give you our numbers here and potentially shoot you an email with those too if you really want them. But also today, a lot of the other markets that were down early, crude oil. Crude ended up right now, it's up 85 cents. Puts that at 104.80. So stronger move here in crude. Looks like we may be able to jump back above that 105, 105.50 area and may continue this uptrend right now that crude oil is in. A lot of guys targeting this 110 area for crude. We'll see if that happens here. But the dollar, a little stronger today as well. Backed off its highs, though. 20 cents off its highs. Right now we're 13 higher for the dollar. Puts that at 76.50. So still pretty strong there. We may be trying to put in more of a bottom here for this dollar if we can continue to see a strong day throughout the week. But right now these charts are still in a downtrend. Look for that. But today's recovery looked pretty good, closing or right now resting at about 76.51. Stock market's bouncing right now, up about 85 points. Finding a little bit of a recovery here after a lower day yesterday. And, hopefully we can stay strong here going into the close. We still have about 45 minutes here before we close that. But looks good right now and looks like we could continue to firm up a little bit. Very slow day in the metals. Gold down about $2. Silver down about 10 cents right now, finally taking a break after finding this explosive action here over the last few weeks. Right now, gold up or down a couple bucks. Silver's down about 10 cents. Soft markets very quiet after a huge sell-off yesterday for sugar, cotton, coffee, everything basically but cocoa. And we finally have the soft markets taking a break, as I mentioned. Sugar at unchanged. Cotton that was down maybe 261 points. Kind of rare that it's not limit. Usually it's either limit up or limit down. But it was down a little bit here. We'll see if it can find some strength. Cotton is in an uptrend right now. Something I want to mention, though, on a technical side here for sugar and also cotton, we've got a head and shoulders potential on both of those charts that project quite a bit lower as well. So be careful with that and give us a call here. I'd be glad to help you out with those chart points as well. As far as livestock today, really one of the only markets that we found some excitement in. Fat cattle up $1.75. We had cash trade in Nebraska here at 196 as far as a dressed basis. That's up $6. So a $6 gain here in dressed comes out to about a $4 gain here on the live. So should put that right about 118. And we've not seen any live trade just yet, but it did spark some excitement here late in the session, which kept the cattle up pretty strong. Feeders then rallied as well. You've got those up $1 to maybe $1.30 in some of the back months. And hogs rallying right along with it, up about $1 as well, keeping some strength here in the livestock in general. So we'll see if that can carry through here for tomorrow. As I mentioned, kind of a quiet day, very light volume in the grains today, and I do suspect though tomorrow probably a pretty high volume day. Maybe see a lot of volatility here tomorrow as guys are getting positioned here for that report and also for the end of the month and end of the quarter. So feel free to always give us a call over here with any questions that you may have. 800-262-7538, or check us out right there online at allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys had a great day today, and good luck the rest of the week. Take care.